Hey, what's up, man? It's your boy Jesus Ortiz, man. I'm the Jesus Ortiz, the black man. I'm just gonna show you around. I'm here. Look around. I'm right here at the Bark in Houston, Texas. What it's called here in Barker, Cypress, the Cullen Park. I just got here. See, I just park the cars right here. Hey, look. Since I work at a daycare with the kids, with the high school kids, with the schoolers. That's what we call them in there. I did a pumpkin. Let me show it to you guys. Let me show you the pumpkin. It's. Let me get in the car. Let me show you the pumpkin. Look at that. Look at that pumpkin. And you will want to call it the 1% pumpkin. You know why I did that? Why I call it the 1% pumpkin? No, I don't know why I did that. I just went to the Google and Google out how to, an easy something to do with the pumpkin, and I saw that. I saw that they had a 1% pumpkin, and I was like, man, let me talk about this. That gave me a little bit of a focus of an idea or something. Not an idea of every single one of us, the whole, how we run life. Sometimes we want to run everything at 1%. Sometimes we want to do everything, we're rolling in 1%. See that the pumpkin said 1%, but we start through the day with 100%. And then you start degrading, maybe 199, then you jump the other way to 90. It depends on what you do or what you're doing. Depends on where you're working at, who you're working with. But at the end of the day, you're gonna end up being a 1%. At the end of the day, your energy is gonna be end up at 1%. Trust me, I know you're watching me there. Yeah, know that you're gonna end up with 1% because you are putting all your energy at work, whatever it is. You're working at a restaurant, you're working like me as a daycare, at school, you're an engineer, you're an entrepreneur, a businesswoman, businessman, whatever it is. Let me stop by. Look at that. Look at that, guys, man. Look. Beautiful. Let me turn around over here. Beautiful park. It's clean. People are about to play in the park. I mean, I just wanted to show you, like I said, I just got up from work. So I get off, I break at 10, then I had to be back over there at 2:30, 2:35. But let's get back to what I was saying, the 1%. And I'm walking around here at the park, and it's fine because you know what? Sometimes when I'm in that 1%, but the passion and the gift that I like doing, because this is new. The Jesus Ortiz block is new. But what doing my show, the Push Power to Power show, the Push Power to Power Mastermind show that is gonna be set when y'all ready. When y'all ready, let me know. Y'all wanna be in the Push Power to Power Mastermind show, I'll send you the link. So y'all can sign up. Then you let me know, and then I can send you the other link so y'all can go into the private group that I have for the Mastermind show. But yeah, man, it's amazing how things happen. You get in there into the 1% because you do so much. You do so much in life, not only in life, at work, that you drain, dude. You drain. Wherever you work at, wherever your job, your business, you're gonna get drained. But there's something in you, even though you have that 1%, that gift that you have inside of you, man, is gonna open up in another level. I'm telling you, I know you feel it. I know you are. And in every block, man, y'all can comment below anything. You got any questions? Like I said, you want to contribute and come in with me one of the times that I'm on break. You want to be in the park with me, whatever it's like I said, I'm taking you. I know y'all might ask, man, Jesus, you're showing us a little bit of whatever you do after, you get off from work, and it's a little bit of the same thing you do. No, it's okay, because like I said, I'm at work. I ain't going to no events, but trust me, you're going to see a lot of different things. I'm going to start going to events here, events there, meeting other people, bringing people right here with me and telling them a little bit of what they do, a little bit of what, their gift, their passion, or whatever they want to tell you, all right? I ask them a little question, and they just we go from there, all right? But it's a beautiful day, man. Beautiful day in Houston, Texas, man. It's like 10:40. Like I said, I go back again at 2:30, 2:35. But even if you're in that 1%, see, I just got back to it. Make sure that if you do need some rest, because we do, trust me. We all do need some rest. No matter what, you need to rest. You need to get the mindset, the brain everything to put up back to you, so you could be 100%. You know what? More than 100, 120, 150. But we're always gonna get to that 1%. And that 1%, that's when you know who you really are. Did you hear that? Let me repeat that to you guys that are listening out there. That when you're right there in that 1%, that's when you know who you really true. Who are you truly are? Who are you truly are? Because either at that 1%, you know that you gotta pick up and do something that you know you had to do, but you're like, I'm already tired, I'm drained, I don't gotta do. But that look. But that step that you do, the next step that you do, that's that one that counts the most. That's the one that counts the most, because that 1%, I don't even know how to tell you, but y'all know this, my friends. Y'all know this, man. The ones that are doing the same thing. Like I said, even if you're a businessman, businesswoman, you're working just like me, a 9 to 5, but doing our hustle and working on our separate companies, you know this, man. You're in that last percent and you're running on that last energy. And somehow, because that's your passion, that gift, somehow you're back maybe to 50 or 20 or 30% back. And you feel, I'm telling you, you feel so good, because I've been through that. And I know you've been through that. And then you're like, whoa. And you stop and you ask yourself, why do I feel this way? I was in the 1%. And I feel like I'm 30 or 50 or 60 again. How? And I'm still asking that sometimes when I feel like in the 1%. And I know you ask that. So man, anything comment below. What are the questions that you ask yourself when you feel when you know that you're in the 1%, but then somehow inside of you, that Goku, that Super Saiyan blue Goku, blue Vegeta comes out. Doesn't that feel good? Doesn't that make you think a lot of things like, wow, I'm in this 1%, but damn, that gift, that passion of yours, that is, like I said, that step that you're pushing out there is making you do things that it's unbelievable. Like I said, I haven't even said this yet. Every single one of us have the DNA of God. The creator, or whatever you want to call it. We got that inside of us. We got that power from God. Man, he created us in his own image. Like I said, if you believe in God, you don't believe in God, whatever you believe, it's fine. You're still my friend. Man, you still whatever it is. I don't care what you do, but believe in yourself. But man, we got that inside of you. You must believe you got something inside of you, in your DNA, that's making you push when you're down in the 1%. When you're down in the 1%, man. That's very true. And like I said again, man, I love doing these vlogs. It's something new that I wanted to do. And like I said, this is just the beginning. This is the beginning of vlogs, man. Like I said, any other event that I'm going, either it's right now in the morning, or either it's in the afternoon when I get out from work and I have to go to an event at night, hey, I'm going to take you there. I want you to see what I'm doing at the event. I want you to see who I'm speaking, who I'm meeting, what am I telling them, how am I speaking to them, what am I doing there, who am I going to collaborate, who am I going to build relationships, who am I going to connect, who am I going to connect to others, who are they going to connect to me, who are they going to connect to me. But now in these 2 days that my friend was here with Aubrey, I thought about it different. I will go to events, but I will not go to so many, because every event that you go, network event, everybody is trying to help you or something, but at the end of the day, sometimes that doesn't even work. Like, hey, I do this, I do it on the side of video work, or you go to an event and everybody that is there is in real estate. Everybody that is there is doing real estate. Everybody there is doing something of the same. But you go there, yes, and you make connections and talk and make friends. But hey, we're there to close some deals. We're there to I can connect to. Hey, man, I know somebody that they need a house. So I know not somebody that is already have 50 G's right now, 20,000 or whatever it is, just making up a number, and they're ready to sit down with you guys and they're ready to close a deal. That's what I need to go. We need to start going to the elite events. We need to start going out to those events that we can connect people and get a piece. Maybe we don't have the money yet to invest on them, but you know somebody, and you know who out there has that money, or who you can connect, so you can get a piece of that pie. So you can get a little piece, 1, 2, 3, 5, 10%, whatever it is. You never know what is the big deal. See, that's the best thing. That we gotta change our mindset. We gotta change everything that we thought it was, right or wrong. Every time it's a change. Yes, we see all of these people out there making money, billionaires, multi-billionaires. Yes, but we gotta ask, man, how do they do it? How are they making it happen? What are they going through? That's how you gotta meet with them. You gotta sit with them, ask them questions. Man, it's so many things, and they will let you know. Like I said, my boy Albert, he said, man, I stopped going to those events. I'm going to elite events that there's people out there that that you yourself, who I'm talking right there, whoever is watching the blog, that you have connections. Whatever the state, wherever you at, you have, and you're like, man, I know somebody that has property and they're selling it for 2.5. Boom, and you're at that elite event, and then somebody's like, hey, we're interested in that. Can we go to lunch? Can I take you to lunch? Can I take you to where I live? I'm gonna take care of you. Don't worry about it. I'll take your hotel. I'll pay your plane to get here. But I want that. I want that. I want that. I want the space. I want that real estate that you got for 2.5. We can work it out. Boom, man. That's what I'm talking about. Things that we gotta say. We gotta change that mindset. We gotta go to where, like I said, if you still in the spot like myself, you don't have the money yet. You don't have nothing to invest yet. But you have the connections, and you know the people that have that money, they have the capital to invest, or they're looking for something. It don't really have to be real estate, whatever it is, man. And you get a piece of that. Trust me, man. Think about it, man. Just the numbers. Somebody is looking for something that you know they have, and the end of the day is you close the deal. They close the deal for 20,000, and you get a piece of that percent, even if it's 500. 2,000 or 350. What did you just do there? You just connected somebody and you make a piece of that pie. That's what we gotta think. That's why my mind right now is exploded. That's why my mind is like, oh, hell no. I'm sorry about my language. Oh no, Jesus. Yes, be nice, be humble, boy. Get this shit together. Let's get this piece of this pie. Here, and everywhere. But to do that, we gotta change where we at. We gotta change where are the people that they're looking for it right now. Where are the people that they have the capital, they have the money that they need it. Just go look for them. Because if you got the connections, guess what? You're gonna get a piece of that pie. You're gonna get a piece of that percentage. Trust me, like I said, it don't matter if it's from 300 all the way to 20,000. On doing what? Answer that question, guy. On doing what? Connecting somebody to somebody else that already has it and they want it now. Or even if they don't want it now, it takes a few days to close that deal, but you're still gonna get a piece of that pie. And I was like, in my mind, I'm like, holy shit, I got connections here in Houston. I've been building connections, knowing connections since back when I started the Jesus Ortiz Diary Show, Teaching for Success, and I ain't using them. And I say, let me stop, let me rewind, let me go back and say, it's time for me to stop bullshitting and playing games. When I go out there, it's time for real. Hey, we're gonna make business, we're gonna make a deal, let's make it happen. There ain't no more like, oh, let me think about it, let me go there. No. Like I said, I'm not in that position to invest or anything because I don't have the money yet. But when I do, oh man, trust me, when I'm gonna be out there, oh man, and I see that there's something that interests me and I'm gonna make money out of it, if I'm gonna invest and it's gonna pay me month after month, even if it's 100, 300, hey, still a deal, still closing, and you're still making money residual. Whatever it is, like I said, even if the pieces is small, it adds up. So that's why I said, let me hold on, let me rewind that, because I'm starting to use my resources. I'm starting to use my connections. And now, you want to contribute, you want to meet with me, we go to an event, or whenever I'm in the position of doing a lot of things, but my first things that I'm want to push out, get the studio, man. Get the studio for the show, because I already know what I want to bring the value to my sponsors, that I will look for them. I'm going to go check out the studio, close the deal on the studio. I'm hoping it's this weekend. I'm pushing to, I know they're busy out there, but I'm hoping to make sure that I get to see and tour their studio and ask them the questions that I want to ask them. It is what it is, and it's gone. Boom, and then I'm out there, go look for the sponsors. I know what I want to put them down and sit them down in my office and tell them what I'm going to bring down to the table, what's the value. And this is what I want for them to sponsor me, how much money they need to sponsor me, so that oh man, it's just an explosion in my head, dude. It's just going on and on and on, and I had to make this happen before the end of the year. So whatever you have right now, wherever you think that you cannot finish, that you cannot accomplish on these 57, 56, whatever the days are left on the year. Don't think that way. You go out there, do it. So, like I said, so even if it's a small deal and you make $300 out of the end of the year, or 500 or 10,000, whatever it is, man, you make it happen. Make sure that nobody's stopping you. Make sure that whoever tells you you cannot do it is impossible. How you gonna connect somebody with? Everything is possible in this role when you connect with other people that their mindset are already on top. They're already making moves. They already been making moves. They're already making it. And they tell you a little bit of their knowledge. Boom! That is a big change, dude. A big change, not a change, a big progression. A big progression on everybody, man. A big progression, man. But man, I just wanted to come and tell you this and show you around. Look, there's the streets over there. We play soccer, the gas station. There's a bar over there. What is it? What other play soccer here? I think there's a little baseball over there. There's nobody right now. There's a couple of people maybe to practice. They can run and exercise here. They got the little tables. You want to do picnic. It's a park, man, but it's nice and clean. You can see, man. It's a huge park. Look at that. Huge park. I just did a 360 on ya. Boom! I just wanted to come and tell you. Like I said, man, I just got out from my break. I just wanted to do this vlog right now and finish it up at the night after I get out from work. In case if I don't do it, I don't do another vlog, at least you got this today of what I wanted to tell you about today. Like I said, you might see me just here talking right now and telling you what I'm doing, the real me, not bullshitting. This is Jesus, what I'm doing right now. What I stopped to do for you, to do it for you guys, not for you, for myself too, so y'all can see what am I doing. I'm blogging myself, what I'm doing. Like I said, when I go to a party, a quinceañera, a wedding, I'm going to go out there and take you. Hey, what's up? Look, this is my cousin. Or this is, hey, cousin, hey, what's up, man? Say a little bit about myself. Boom, boom. I'm telling you, it's the beginning of the blog. It's going to get better and better and better and better. And I'm getting better and better and better. So you and yourself are getting better and better on whatever you do. And remember, I'm going to finish up with this. No matter how much that 1% you think you got, you feel that it's over for you on that 1%, make sure that Super Saiyan Vegeta, that Super Saiyan Goku, blue comes out of you. And everybody has that right there at that moment when you feel that, oh, I'm tired, I cannot do this. Take that step, open that gift up again, rewind it and be like, it ain't over, man. It ain't over. It ain't over. No, not even close to me, because I know what I'm doing. I know what I felt. I know my stories. I know what I've been through. A lot of things, man. That's why I'm telling you. I'm not going to tell you a lot of things here in the blog. I want you to know my other stories, that I actually succeeded, that I actually made my dream come true. Not a lot of people know that I actually made one of my dreams come true. And I actually made money, but I was young. And I spent it on the wrong things. Hey, you were young, man, 18, 19, shit happens. But nobody knows those stories. And I want to tell you all of that in the Mastermind Show and the Push Power to Power Mastermind Show. So I'm going to leave it to that. No matter how you feel, and that 1%, turn it around, make sure you can high level it again. You can high level that energy again, 20, 30, or 50, and you're going to feel good. You're going to feel great and phenomenal. You're not even going to know how that percentage went up, but it will. Maybe not to all of us, but some of us will. But you got it on you. You got it on you. And I leave it to that, man. Like I said, I'm going to put the link down there if you or ask me any questions about the Push Power to Power Mastermind Show. I'm telling you. But the big deal that I want us to close out is to check out the studio. Make it happen. Look for the sponsors. I got it in mind, some of the sponsors already. I only need 6 to start. Have them in the office. Talk about what I need. Talk to them. What is the idea about it? Then from there, boom, let's go. Then from there is boom, all the way to the front. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Because my mindset is closing that there. I know. I already know who I'm going to bring in there. I already know who the list I'm going to still be bringing, the people that I got to still set up and bring them in there. Not only that, it's going to be like that's going to be the source. The show is going to be the source for me to be pushing out there and feeding the line that is your constant media group. I leave it to that. Any questions y'all got, let me know. Park is beautiful. Beautiful day here in Houston, Texas, Tuesday. Your boy, like I said, if I don't come back in the afternoon and finish up whatever I'm doing after I get off from work, I give you up to this for the morning of the block of the Jesus Ortiz block. Man, I love you guys. I love everybody. Y'all take care. Always take care. Be blessed and always take care of your family no matter what. Things happen, life happens, shit happens. It's all good. Through the end of the day, you're still here, you're still breathing, you still got another day to live, and you still got another day to push yourself out there on whatever it is and make things happen and make things account, and accomplish things, no matter how small they are. I'm out. I just leave you. I'm gonna walk just a little bit here, but I'm out. Your boy Jesus Ortiz, the inspirational speaker, the Push Power to Power show, the Push Power to Power Mastermind show, your Concert Media Group, Geraldine Media Group. Boo. We're out. I'm happy. You're happy. I know it. Peace out.